Hey you guys, welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate Designs. If you see our live button up here right now, you're catching me live. If you don't see that, then you are catching the replay. Put exclamation point replay in the comments for me. And you guys, as normal, I'm going to give you a keyword to type in. Type in this keyword to get the supply list for all the things that we're using tonight to make this project. Y'all, the keyword for tonight is blessed. B-L-E-S-S-E-D. Oh, there's a fly in here. Ah! It just flew right at my head. So, you guys, I do have a handy dandy fly swatter in here, and I might be swatting that thing around trying to get him, because I don't know how I got trapped in my craft room. How is everybody doing, though? Hello, Mindy and Sandy. Hello, all my friends. Thank you for jumping on and watching. I've already got my comments pulled up. Hello, Leanne. Hi, Sandy. You guys are fantastic. Welcome to my page. You guys, today we had a brand new launch, and it's phenomenal. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Lori. It's our autumn collection, and it is full of some amazing new designs, and they're great, right? Hi, Dottie. Hello, Leanne. Hi. I think I saw Cindy jump on here, too. Oh, it won't let me do my... Oh... Hopefully my comments will scroll right here and I'm in the right spot. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let me see if this is better. Let me see if this is better. Ooh. I always struggle, you guys, with the comments on here. Hello, Tammy. Hi, Leah. Hi, Dottie. I think this is better here. Hi, Tammy. Oh, you guys are fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. All right, you guys. So with this new collection, we also have a new promotion that just started today. And it's amazing. Hi, Elizabeth. It is amazing because if you make a purchase on my site between now and, oh goodness, I didn't check to see when this promotion ends. The 16th. That's right. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Now through the 16th. Hi, Barb. Hi, Carol. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Joanne. Now through the 16th, if you place an order on my site in the amount of $75 or more, you're going to get a free gift. And we love free gifts. Hi, Ann. Hi, Kathy. And Kathy. Hi, Barb. This is it right here. It is the Thankful, Blessed, and Pumpkin Obsessed transfer. This is an exclusive that you can only get if you make a purchase on my site of $75 or more in this, what is it, 9-day window? No. 8-day window. 8-day window between now and the 16th. This weekend I'm going to lock myself in my craft space and craft away. I love that. Hi, Frankie. Hello, Zanny. Suzanne. Zanny. I got it. I hope. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, Darlene. All right, so because I love this transfer so much and I want to use it immediately, we're going to make a shirt with this tonight. Y'all, I need new shirts because I just need new shirts. I got rid of a bunch of my ones that I had, and it's time to craft some new ones, especially ones for fall. Hi, Missy. Hello, Darlene. Hi, you got your order in? Yes! So how many of you guys already got your order in? Let me see the hearts fly, and you guys are getting this free transfer here. I want to know. Hi, Mary Jo. All right. So we're going to start off with a shirt that I got from the Hobby Lobby. I love these ones. Hi, Jan and Tracy. I love these ones done in order today. I hope it was, Frankie. Yes, I think I did see that. Girl, you got proud of you. Thank you. So I got this one at Hobby Lobby. This one's a little bit different than the ones that I normally get. Normally I go to Michael's and I get the ones that are the Bella and Canvas. But this time I saw these ones. They're by Rebel Sky. And what I love about these is that they kind of have like a faded look to them. They're really, really cool. So we're going to try this one today instead and just see how I like this with this Pumpkin Obsessed transfer. Because why not? You can really do this ink on any material at all. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Cheryl. Missed last night, but I watched the replay. So, yeah, you guys, I hope you guys... Oh, did you see all your fun stuff then? Yay! All of the mystery bundles, you guys, did get shipped out today. So I got them all packaged up last night And then today I got them all taken into the post office and to UPS and dropped off. Hi Leslie, hi Linda. No notification tonight. It'll come in like 20 minutes. That's usually how it goes. And so all that was done. I ran a bunch of errands today, and then I did something that I haven't done in a long time. Yes, stone wash. That's the word for it. Yes. I did something today that I haven't done in a long time. You guys. Hi Wanda K. So what I did today, I had to go to Meijer, which is one of our local grocery stores, and I took back all of our pop bottles and then stopped and dropped off all you guys' packages. And between the post office and UPS, I stopped at John's work. And I left him a love note in his truck. And today was a perfect day for it too, because he did not have a great day at work. So he got out of work, hopped in the truck, and on the seat was a little red envelope from me with a love note inside. And you know what it said? You guys, you're going to love this, right? It was a card that I actually found when I was shopping on Shein for clothes. And the card said, "Of all the weird things I found online, you're my favorite." Hi, Florine. And so after having, a not so great day at work, that just kind of made him smile, getting out of work and finding a little card on his seat, a little love note. Just got done watching Big Brother. Oh my gosh, that's still on, Christina? All right, so I'm putting an ink mat inside here. These are also available on my site, you guys. And what these ink mats do is that they're super sticky, at least when you first get them there, and when they're clean they are. And they're going to hold down your fabric. Oh, I don't have that in there very straight, though. Hello, everybody that's just jumping on with me. And make it to where you can kind of stretch this out and make everything just perfect. I don't know why the seams of this shirt seem to be way off to me. And I already have a ton of willow hair on this thing, too. All right, that's better. Now I think I've got it more straight. No notification. I don't know what is going on with the notifications these days. I tell you what, I got a little flyer. If you guys want it, send me a message and I'll give you a little flyer that shows you how to get your notifications back. It's also, I think, pinned to the top of my page as well. So we're just putting that ink mat right in there. We're going to press this down really, really well to make sure that that just stays on there and stays flat. And then, because I have a dog, and I've already got dog hair on this shirt, we're going to use a lint roller on it because we don't want our ink. Definitely still lovebirds, y'all. For sure. Forever and always. No broadcast channel notification. I don't know what is going on, you guys. Sometimes it only plays my video in the stories. Sometimes you get notifications. Sometimes you don't. Like, everything is going crazy on the Book of Faces. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Linda. And I try so hard to do all of the things, and then they change it, and I can't keep up. So if you're on my page, though, you can go to the 3 dots at the top. The top right-hand side of my page, there's 3 little dots. And you click on those, and it says notifications, and you're going to want to do all notifications. Not just highlights, all notifications, okay? And that should help with that. All right, there we go. Nice and flat, no more dog hair. And we're going to put our transfer right on here today. Now, y'all, we're going to be doing something pretty fun with this, I think. And we're going to make it awesome. We're also going to be using our color of the month. So when you're doing a textile like this, you do not need to fuzz your transfer. The shirt itself has got all the lint you need to keep this from over sticking. So we're going to go ahead and place this down right where it needs to be. You're going to have it straight directly down from the collar and then straight across from the armpits. That's your secret for where the middle of the transfer should be. Or, oh, I'm sorry, the word for today is blessed. Or if you have gone on Amazon and purchased them, or were lucky enough to win some yesterday in my mystery bundles, then you're going to get some t-shirt guides that'll help you line this up perfectly. Found 3 scallop pieces. Yeah, you found the scallop pieces and you ordered 3. The word for tonight is blessed. So right there, right in the center, and then the center of my design is lined right up with the armpits. Okay, and we're gonna push that right down there. Is blessed working? Yeah, it looks like it's working for everybody. There we go. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna prepare our colors. And I think that I've picked out some good ones for tonight, okay? Let's move this forward a little bit. We're gonna mix up some ink. St. Anne College of Surgeons today, August 7th, son's wedding. Surgery the 10th. Oh my goodness. Busy August. Absolutely, that's a busy August. Holy moly. All right, so we're going to use papaya today. Now, papaya currently is only available in the paste singles. I went ahead and put 2 of those in the cart link for you guys, even though you probably only need 1 to do this project. But papaya is a fantastic color. All of our orange inks are currently out of stock, hopefully back in stock very soon. You guys, this fly keeps flying in front of my face. Do you guys see it doing that? Thank you, Brenda. Yes, there's a t-shirt alignment tool, Pam. And I gave away a couple yesterday with the mystery bundles. So we're going to actually mix up some white and brown today because we no longer have vanilla ink. Back to work, still doing PT. I'm working part-time for a bit. Oh, I'm so glad, Christina. Hope things are going well for you, girl. So we're currently out of vanilla ink, and we are out of Dune. Either of those 2 colors would also work for this project and this kind of color scheme if you've got those currently, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mix up some white, and I'm going to mix up some bark, and I'm hoping to come up with a color that looks similar to like a toasted almond, which I think would be great for this time of year. And I think that that's a color I should suggest as a title, you guys. Toasted almond. That's a good autumn color, don't you think? Toasted almond. So we're going to use quite a bit of white here, and I'm also going to mix up quite a bit of brown with this, or bark, and try to get a light toasted almond bark color for on this shirt. Now, since my shirt is so dark, thank you, Lisa Marie. Since my shirt is so dark, I definitely want colors that are light to go on this instead of having dark colors. And I think I put way too much bark in here. Way too much, even though that looks great. It looks very chocolatey though. All right, I'm going to start over again. I do too. I wish all the colors were also in ink and in paste. I'm going to grab out some more white here. And then I'm going to move some of this over here and slowly put this in there. I think I mixed up too much. I want it to be way like, oh, that's about perfect. That's about perfect. Like a light brown. A toasted almond brown. You guys see that? Isn't that pretty? Hi, Nancy. Hi, Anne. A toasted almond. I want to make sure I get this really mixed up. So I would say like 4 parts white, maybe 1 part bark to make that happen. That's beautiful. All right. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Let's set that back there for a little bit. I'll forget that that's there. That's going to dry up, and then I'm going to end up throwing it away. That's what I do. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're going to mix. We're going to do toasted almond. We are going to do our new color, Well Traveled. definitely get yourself some supper, girlfriend. Well Traveled is currently our color of the month. So what the color of the month means is that this is only available in the month of July. It's this gorgeous yellow color. And it unlocks after you have a total of $75 in your cart. Then you're able to add it to your cart for purchase, okay? But you do have to add it to get it. It's not automatically added, and it doesn't come free with a $75 purchase like this transfer will. It just becomes available. All right, so we've got these two colors so far. And then we're also going to use some papaya. Ooh. You guys. Now that I'm looking at this, I actually think I want the darker brown more. I think it goes better with the color palette that I've got going on here than the really, really light. Okay, we're going to go with the darker one. See? Sometimes you just have to look. Sometimes it's kind of trial and error. I thought I was going to want it lighter than that. All right. This is going to be a quick project tonight, you guys, but it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to turn out amazing. You can do this with any transfer. Pick whatever colors you want. There was part of me that almost wanted to go with more neon colors, pinks and blues to do this, which would look amazing too, but I did not. All right, here we go. What am I doing here? I'm going to grab some of my stir sticks, and I'm going to grab some squeegees. You like the dark better with this color combo? All right, so we are going to do the paste and pull method, which means that we're going to start off in one section, and then we're going to pull that up and then just lay it back down. Hi, Mary Ellen. So I'm going to grab a little bit of this brown color on my squeegee, and we're going to do the stem first. Yeah, that's plenty light enough. And we're just letting that ink fall into the silk screen and then come back in and squeegee off that excess. And as soon as you've got one part finished, can't be used for the buy 5 get 1 free. Yeah, you can't use the color of the month for the buy 5 get 1 free, unfortunately. Hi, Carol. And we're going to go ahead and just pull that up, and you guys look at how already that color goes great with this shirt, I'll tell you that. I love getting transfers for free too. For sure. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the pumpkin piece first, okay? So we're going to do what we call the hot mess technique, which is really, really fun. You're going to grab your colors, and I'm going to take some of this Well Traveled, and we're just going to dot it on there in a bunch of spots. Smearing it, dotting it, and just kind of spreading it out all over the place. Thank you. Then we're going to do the brown, that fly, the same way. And I'm going to do a little bit less brown than what ooh, there was a big chunk though. And then we're going to do the same thing with the papaya. My papaya is a little chunky. And just kind of putting it down here, it'll still work though. In all these different spots. Just like that. All right, and then here we go, you guys. I'm going to grab my squeegee, and we're just going to kind of go in an S-like motion, or however you want to. You can make, actually, let's just go, I don't know, let's just smear it. Let's just smear it and see how it works. Let's see what happens. So our goal is not to mix the colors. Our goal is just to get the color on there and let them all kind of show through individually in different spots. Oh, this color palette is gorgeous. All right, I've got too much on here. And now that it's mixed together, I'm just going to discard it onto a paper towel. Battling a stomach bug. Oh, no. Oh, Kim, I hope you start feeling better, hon. All right, I'm trying to avoid my words here on the sides, too, because I want to do those differently. You can't go wrong with the hot mess technique, but try not to overdo it. Try not to over squeegee it, because then you're going to, gonna mix it together. Swirl it with your. I don't want to get my fingers dirty. Good thing the release wasn't yesterday. I was told not to shop or make any major decisions. Oh, Rosie! All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull this up. And then you guys can see. Oh, I love it. I love these colors. How that pumpkin looks. Once I get this all dried up, you guys will see the colors in there even more. But that looks fantastic. All right, we're just going to lay this right back down, press our fingers next to our letters, and then we're going to do our letters. So we're going to do the word ooh. Let's do thankful in the well-traveled. I think this might become my favorite shirt for the fall, you guys. Thankful and well-traveled. We're going to do blessed in the brown color that we've created. I think I'm going to call it toasted almond. Geez, I'm getting a little bit of cough. Toasted almond is next. For the word blessed. And then last but not least, we're going to do the pumpkin at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on my heat press right now to get that heating up so we can heat set this. Doing a t-shirt. This right here is a t-shirt. I know. I'll have to start wearing it in August because here in Michigan, come September, it's sweater weather already. Matter of fact, you guys, I went outside today to mow the lawn earlier because it was going to start raining. And the leaves are already falling on my tree. It's July 9th, the hottest month of the year. And yet, for some reason, the leaves on my tree in the front yard are already falling. You guys. All right, we're going to do pumpkin obsessed in the papaya. So far, I am loving this. So much. So much. So again, take your fingers and make sure that that is down really, really good. And then we're just squeegeeing on our colors. Because I love making shirts. Love it. So again, this transfer right here, you can only get with a $75 purchase now through the 16th. And it's a free gift with purchase. Squeegee on, squeegee off the excess. If you don't squeegee off the excess, you'll end up with lines in your ink and it looks funny. So make sure that you guys do that. There we go. All right, let me clean up my mess just a little bit here, because I don't want to accidentally mess up this shirt. Hello, everybody who's just jumping on. All right, let's pull it up so we can all see it. Oh, I love it. You guys, I love it. All right, let me spray this down real quick and dry my shirt before I lift it up. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with a mistake somewhere or ink somewhere that I don't want it to be, or smudging it. Isn't that gorgeous? Is it too early to start dressing for autumn? Like, do you think people would give me a weird look if I wore this tomorrow? Thank you. Isn't that cool? So make sure that the ink is really dry before you pull out that ink mat. Hi, Peg. Because if you pull the ink mat out before the ink is dry, you could potentially smudge it into itself, and you don't want to do that. So for you guys at home, you could absolutely just let this stay on your craft table, or take it outside and leave it there for, I don't know, a few hours, and then come back and heat set it if you want to. I speed up the process. That's right, you do you. Hi, Dale. You might get some looks, but who cares? I think it's dry. You're always cold and you have long sleeves on. I am, you guys, most of the time I walk around in my robe. I'm always cold too, Kim. Always cold. All right, we're going to pull that ink mat out now. We are done with that. I still want to do it carefully though. Thank you. Some of our stores have Christmas stuff out already, Leah. What do you guys think of the colors? Do you love it? Because I certainly do. But I feel like on the black shirt, this right here almost looks green. Am I wrong? It's like a yellowy green tone. Thank you. But I think that that looks fantastic. I think it looks great. All right, so now, and because we're using ink tonight, This needs to be heat set. So you use paste on anything like wood or chalkboards or anything like that. Anything that you can't wash. If you're going to wash it, well, my hair just got funny when I ran my fingers through it. Anything that you can put in the wash machine or in your dishwasher or in the sink and hand wash are things that you want to use ink on, and then you want to heat set it, okay? So in order, and that's going to make it permanent so you can wash it over and over and over and over and over again. If you were to use paste on a textile, it'll kind of stain the material, but it'll wash out for the most part. It's almost the same effect that you get when you try to use a heat set transfer on cotton. It just doesn't stay after wash. So that's, unless, you guys, for some reason our paste holds up really well on car windows. You were in Traverse City today, girl. You're all over the map, aren't you? It does look a little bit green. All right, you guys. So in order to heat set it, what we're going to do is I've got my heat press over here. I've got it set for 320 degrees at 30 seconds. You can do anywhere between 300 and 350 really is your safe spot for heat setting. If you do not have a heat press like the one that I have, then put a towel in between the front and the back of your shirt. Don't get the gist of your shirt? You don't get the gist of this shirt? The one that I'm wearing, it says some of y'all's cornbread ain't done in the middle. It's a nice way to say some of y'all have a few screws loose. As do I. All right, you guys, give me some more sayings like that. What else could it mean? Few crayons short of a full box. Oh, man. All right, you guys. Put a towel in it. If you have a regular iron, if those still exist. I don't even remember where I got this. I think it was Temu, though. Or I think it was Shein. So if you don't have a heat press, use a regular iron if those still exist, if you still have one. And then you're just going to do medium to high heat, no steam. No steam for about 2 minutes on each side, okay? One fry short of a Happy Meal. The light's on, but nobody's home. I love these. Not playing with a full deck of cards. You guys are hilarious. Hi, Diane. Oh, my goodness. Blessed is the keyword for tonight. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Keep them coming. I love it. Oh, oh, not the brightest color in the box. Oh, you guys. All right, we're going to use either a piece of parchment paper or this right here is a Teflon sheet on top of our textile, on top of our shirt. And then I'm just going to put this on there for 30 seconds, right on top of my design to heat set this. You've never heard that before? Oh my goodness, on one board short of a load, elevator that doesn't go up. Oh, even duct tape can't fix it. Hamster's dead, but the wheel's still turning. Cheese has slipped off your cracker. Oh my, oh my. Aloha, one prick short of a load. Oh my. I love it. Elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Oh my goodness. These are hilarious. And now you guys have got some fun new ways to insult people. Oh, jeez. All right, and now that we've got this side done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn the shirt inside out. Hi, Joanne. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, I'm having a hard time seeing where exactly my design was. Lights on, but nobody's home. Not quite baked. Well, one fry, I saw that one already. One fry short of a Happy Meal. Dale, come on, I know you got one. She had a brain, she'd take it out and play with it. Oh, I'm teaching you guys all sorts of bad things tonight. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. This way we're heat setting it from the inside out. And again, 30 seconds. Yeah, that's right, you guys. In the South, the saying is, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. But hey, Mary, now you can use this one. Some of y'all's cornbread ain't done in the middle. That's a Southern phrase too, isn't it? Y'all people in the South like your cornbread. Don't deny it. All right, there we go. And just like that, you guys. Now this shirt is done. And I can wear this over and over and over and over and over again. And I just love it. So you guys, if you've gotten your order and you got this transfer, think about all the different color combinations that you could use to make beautiful, beautiful shirts this time of year, or anything. Oh, you guys, the fly, it landed and I didn't get him. Okay, he flew away again. I'm gonna get that fly. Always thought everyone liked cornbread and beans. You always say you're as Southern as cornbread. I love it. All right, you guys, there's our project for tonight. The Thankful, Blessed, Pumpkin Obsessed. This is your free gift with purchase with a $75 order now through the 16th. In sweet tea, that's right, you guys. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything, please send me a message. Let me know. And if you're not yet a Perks member and you want to save 30% on your order all day, every day, the Perks membership is the way to go with that. Here's your sign. There you go. That's it. The Jeff Foxworthy saying, here's your sign. I love it. You guys have been a blast. This is it for me this week, you guys. I'll be back on Sunday, making a long trip on Saturday up to get my boy and to drop off my girl with Grandma. They're each spending a week with Grandma this summer and having just a ball. So, thanks so much for tuning in tonight, you guys. And happy shopping with this new launch. I hope you love everything. See you back here on Sunday night. And take care. Thanks a lot, you guys. Bye, everybody.